Today's video is sponsored by SimpliSafe.
Oh yeah! We got her thawed out. Ready to split some wood. Beautiful day here.
So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is a glorious day here today in Pennsylvania. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky, warmed up to about 38 degrees. Perfect afternoon to split some firewood. What a difference that 24 hours makes. I came down here yesterday. First thing I did was break the rope off the Honda. I got it just kind of tied back together there. I tore it apart, temporary. I'll have to fix it. Once I got the conveyor going, I discovered this was all filled with ice in here. Snow covered, but there's ice right up to about here. This is frozen solid. But with these warmer temperatures today, I was able to get it running, get everything freed up, and we are ready to go. These are what we're going to start on. This is mostly red oak and just a little bit of cherry in there. They came from some real big rounds, and I split those down with the split fire splitter mounted on the excavator. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it up above. It works really well. Probably tomorrow, maybe even later on today, I'm going to cut up all these right here. Those are like 38, 40 inches in diameter. I'll get those cut up, swing them over here, bust them down to size, and finish them off with the Wolfe ridge. So the next video, probably, things are always subject to change, we'll probably be running the split fire log splitter again. And by the way, I learned a lot in the first 15 minutes of running it. That's about all the longer it took to do this right here. But you pick up on little tricks and tips pretty quick, and I think I have it figured out how to be even faster with it next time we run it. I'll use the excavator here to kind of pull these logs around, get them cut up, and get them laid out the way that I want, and then just pick them up, swing them over here, set them kind of on the ground, split them, and just chunk them down to size a little bit. Some of these are still pretty darn big, but I think I can lift them on the splitter, no trouble at all. I brought everything down here. I got the tractor, chainsaw, I got the log splitter warmed up, the conveyor, and I forgot I need some gas for the log splitter. So I'm gonna head up to the house, grab a can, come back down, we'll get started.
Got down on one knee, 11, 12, 11, and her tears welled up, and her heart jumped to heaven it was supposed to rain, but there's clear skies today. She was a red gem, Romanian said he was a good man, gave her every compliment she deserved. Yeah, he treated her like a queen. He said, come with me, my darling beauty. Let's spend our lives together, and I love you always through every doorway. Beaches and sunshine cities, moonlight I will. Well, it couldn't have been more perfect than this. Their emotions, world in bliss, like a wave built from the center of the sea. In the evening, they came home and shot. They had spoken what they always thought was a boundless love from the start. She said, come with me, my darling, love me. Let's spend our lives together, and I love you always through every doorway. Beaches and sunshine cities, moonlight I will. When you're gone, I will keep the fires warm. When you're gone, I love you always through every doorway. Beaches and sunshine cities, moonlight I will. Yes, I love you always through every doorway. Beaches and sunshine cities, moonlight I will. We got down on one knee, 11, 12, 11. Tears welled up and our heart jumped to heaven. It was supposed to rain, but there's clear skies today.
Earlier, I mentioned that today's video was sponsored by SimpliSafe, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. If you're not familiar with SimpliSafe, it's an incredibly effective, very easy to use security system for your home. SimpliSafe's lineup includes sensors to cover every window, room, and door, HD security cameras inside and out, plus great extras like smart locks, video doorbells, water sensors, and more. SimpliSafe.com guides you through the process of customizing your system so you get seamless protection that meets the unique needs of your home and family. Your system ships directly to your door and can be set up in around 30 minutes. No need to schedule a service appointment or wait around for a technician to show up. We installed our system in our home about 2.5 years ago, and it has worked flawlessly. It has been glitch-free since the day that I installed it. And speaking of installation, it was a breeze. I had the entire system up and running in a single evening, and I've mentioned before, I'm not a real techie kind of guy, and I had no problems at all. There are several reasons that I wanted a security system for our home. Number one, obviously, is security, and number two, it helps us keep an eye on our oldest son, Hunter. I've mentioned before, Hunter has autism, he's nonverbal, and he has seizures. We've got cameras inside the house and outside the house that help us keep our eye on him. Something else I like about SimpliSafe is if I'm out in the woods or down at the wood yard and someone comes to the door, I get a notification from either the doorbell cam or the camera showing over the parking lot, and it kind of gives me a good idea of what's going on at the house when I'm not there. SimpliSafe's professional monitoring service costs less than $1 a day, far less than any other home security brands. Even better, there are no long-term contracts, so you can start and stop anytime with no hidden fees. Save 20% on your SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplisafe.com/Morgans to learn more. All right, I am definitely back in business. If I had to guess, I probably just got about a cord split right there. I still have some big chunks on the other side of the splitter, but they're pretty good size still. I think tomorrow, when I put the split fire back on the excavator, I'll bust those down again. Now we're going to cut up those big logs over there and we'll go through them. But there's a lot of wood laying around down here. I just want to keep splitting, keep getting wood, because I still keep getting calls for firewood and I don't have any dry wood. So I'm going to do my best to be better prepared for next year. But I tell you what, you got to be careful down here with this snow. Snow is one thing, but on days like this, it got up to about 38 degrees. I think it's back down to around freezing now, but it tries to melt a little bit and it gets really slick and you got to be real careful, you know, picking those things up and setting them on the splitter. But I think what I'm going to do now is hop in the Sidekick. We'll go for a ride out in the woods. I haven't been out there in a few days. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll check on the mini cabin. We'll go from there. And one other thing I wanted to mention, on Sunday, we published a video and Melissa came out and we had some hoodies that she put on our website. And a lot of people were ordering those. As a matter of fact, we sold out in 45 minutes. I think there were 60 or 70 of them. So if you want one, she did order more. And so check back on the website in a couple days and they'll be available. But yeah, I couldn't believe that. 60, I think it was 60 of them in 45 minutes. So thanks for that. With all the ice we had the other day, I was expecting to see some limbs or some trees down. I haven't seen anything yet, but it is just a beautiful time of day to be out here. Got the sun setting over here. Really nice. Won't be long though. This will all melt off. We'll be in mud season for a little bit and everything will be green again. Can't wait. But anyway, before we wrap this video up, I want to go through some more of your tractor pictures, and thanks for sending those in. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I also want to thank SimpliSafe for sponsoring today's video. If you want more information on that, there will be a link in the description. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.